Well, I just drove over the border into Indiana, and I am kind of in search of the high point. I'm turning on 227 here. Definitely farm country here. A little tiny bit of roll to it, I guess, but yeah, not a lot of people and fairly open and flat country. There's some horses, that's nice. Trees too. Okay. So here's Bethel Road. Right here. There was a little sign that said High Point. I didn't see anything that said Bethel Road. Pretty sure the sign said this way. I wasn't really paying that close of attention. It definitely said High Point. I'm just not sure if it said turn right or not. I'm assuming it did. So I'm supposed to go about a mile down this Bethel Road, assuming this is Bethel Road. And then I'm supposed to turn on Elliott Road. This is out in the farm country, just kind of open. Now I'm looking for Elliott Road. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled. Maybe there'll be another sign. Alright, Hoosier High Point. A little sign right there. On Elliott Road, yeah, there it is. So there's some people living back here, not a lot. So it is marked on 227, I believe was the name of that first country road. There was a little sign to get off on Bethel Road, which wasn't called Bethel Road, it was called S100 or something like that. And then about a mile down, you get on Elliott Road, and again there's a sign. And it's about a mile down here, I believe. Let's see what happens. Actually, that says Bethel Road, so looks like I turned off of 227 a little early. Maybe that sign didn't say turn right there. Maybe it was just getting me warmed up with a warning. Anyway, it's kind of a grid. I turned one street too early and then I went up, but now I just crossed the street I was supposed to turn on, so that worked out. So it looks like Bethel Road is a real road. I can't vouch for the sign on Bethel Road. I haven't actually seen it. But there's a sign on S100. So here I am on Elliott Road still. Alright, I found it. I had a little problem with the directions there, but I've got it figured out now. Hoosier Hill, highest point in Indiana, 1,257 feet. There's actually some people here. I just saw them go in there. I guess I'll park here on the street. Yep, so I had missed the turnoff on Elliott Road. This is it right here, Hoosier Hill. Indiana's highest point, 1,257 feet. Kind of out in the middle of the fields here. There's a little road up here, parking lot. There was actually some people here a minute ago, but I kind of let them clear out so I could talk to myself on the video. I hope I didn't feel like I ran them off. Yeah, they got a little notch in here and another one of these benches and another one of these mailboxes. This is the highest point right here. Indiana's high point. 1,257 feet. This little notch right here. I wonder how they figured that out. Got a registry here. see what's going on with this. Probably the same people that were on that other one. That was that guy that was just here. There's some local guys. Vermont and Indiana. New York. Connecticut. Yeah, a lot of mosquitoes, she said. Everybody's talking about mosquitoes. I'm getting mosquitoes on me right now, so yeah, I agree. England. Greenwood, Indiana. So a little bit of everything in there. Some kind of information about the high point. Anyway, that's pretty interesting. That's the highest point of Indiana. I had a little trouble finding it, but I had some references. I had to I got turned around and I got on the wrong road, but basically my directions were good. I just wasn't following them very well. And I kind of missed the sign. It was hidden behind the tree there. It was facing the wrong direction, but pretty easy to find. It's just way back here on these country roads. I was on a small road, then I got on a smaller road, then I got on an even smaller road. So I'm really on some back country roads in here, but it's kind of an interesting spot, a place you wouldn't typically go. Now I'm gonna head on out.